Life is literally such a grind. I don't mean the make money, do fitness, work 40 hours, do business. Yeah, that's hell of a grind too. I mean spiritual growth and upping your frequency and giving up the things that you love. There's some things that I've given up, like video games and smoking. But on a really subtle level, the only reason why I did those things was to escape my life. And what I mean by giving up the things that you love is that you finally give up escapism. And that's not really possible to give that up, but you can subtly just make it smaller and smaller to a point where it doesn't affect you in the biggest way. Right? When I'm getting closer to what I actually want, I get really afraid. I get really stressed out, and that makes me want to escape, cope, and all those various activities. Same thing with lusting. I mean, that's the same kind of area, but on a sexual playing field. I get so close to getting what I want that I relapse and I go on corn. It's very it's like you get so close to getting what you want. You're accomplishing more. You're getting into deeper levels of flow, and then boom, some tests come, and then frequency holes, and then you relapse. And then there's the test of getting back up and getting back into flow, getting back into the rhythm of things. So yeah, life is up and down. But will you crescendo? Will you gradually go up as you go down, create higher highs and lower lows? I meant higher lows. Higher lows, higher highs, yeah. Or are you constantly getting beaten up by low frequency and then relapse, complain, low frequency, relapse, complain? And even that is a process. Like you're in the process. As long as you're conscious of this process that's taking place and you're not unconsciously looping back onto yourself over and over, you're making some growth. You'll eventually shed a skin. So it's just constant poison after poison, relapse after relapse, right? And eventually something just clicks in your mind like you know you have to do this thing, but you don't have the willpower to stop yourself. So you end up trying, but that just drains your willpower. The relapse knocks you down so much that you struggle to get up. It's like, but you get up again. You get up again. You try again. You don't beat yourself up too much. You push. and then you know you can't do it, and then you relapse again. But you just have to stay steady with this. Stay conscious. See that, oh yeah, it's pulling me in so hard. I'm gonna relapse. Oh, when I relapse, I'm gonna judge myself. Okay, okay. You are. That's totally fine. As long as you're conscious of this judgment self, this relapse, this fall, and this pushing to, because there's unconscious pushing too. Like, not all pushing's good. You unconsciously push, you just unconsciously moving towards insecurity, right? You're escaping from insecurity. You're not like consciously pushing up. You're unconsciously pushing, and not in a good direction, because your intentions to get away from insecurity. And that is okay too, as long as you're conscious of it. So this whole process of ups and downs, it's just, as you go up, consciously go up, no matter the judgment on yourself, or no matter you looking at the bad or good, just realize that you're looking at the bad. And then when you're at the top, you're feeling too good. You're not feeling too good, but like it must go at some point. You're holding on to it too much. You're thinking about it too much. You're afraid to let it go, right? That's something that's okay. You gotta realize that and just be conscious of it. And it knocks you down, relapse. Then as you go down, frequency holes here and there. Don't beat yourself up if you're getting trapped by all these things. And then you hit the low. And now, I mean, you probably judge yourself on the way down. Now you judge yourself, criticize yourself. You think you're back at square one. That's okay too. Realize that. And then the absorption of this momentum down. Oh my god, is it so hard to get back up while you're judging yourself. This whole freaking process, man. Like, I didn't realize it was just a huge freaking process. And it takes weeks and months to play out. I would say that when it goes when it goes up and down way too fast, you're like, well, let's not say up and down too fast. When you just bypassing everything, you're not really going up and down. You're just consolidating at a at a low range. But when you're high frequency and conscious, I guess it depends with everyone, but for me, it goes up very slowly, and you become conscious of everything. So the slow upwards, the super high, sustains, and then you hold on, and then just subtly slows, goes down. Just frequency holds everywhere, and you see yourself going down. I don't know if that's good or not. If you just, that's just from my experience. Once you get like spiritual growth, everything just slows down and gets so much more gradual. But that's just my outlook. But the whole message is that it's such a huge grind and process of uncovering and just subtly improving in each step of the process. And this is just life in general, because I apply this thing in dopamine, right? Dopamine, lusting, gluttony. And then you got relations and chasing validation and attention seeking. I guess they're all forms of dopamine, but yeah, I would group corn and lust and gluttony, and I would group validation. Man, is it so hard to get out of my head that other people are looking at me and being seen. Like, I care so much about being seen. It's so automatic. And I haven't applied consciousness to my validation seeking because I'm on the beginning. I'm like uncovering boundaries and a sense of self. I never had a sense of self, so I had to get that first. And then I was being attacked or drained everywhere because I was still entertaining relationships because of my need for love and attention. So I had to tackle boundaries. And I never really realized that, but now it's like I'm still working on this boundaries thing. That's a huge issue. All of these are real issues, but then I got this like spider sense of needing to be seen by other people. I never really wanted this to go away. And now I'm like questioning it for the first time. So, and there's no shortcut to this really. Like, no matter how much spiritual videos I watch and books that I try to read, like, it doesn't change nothing. Like, it speeds up a little bit because, oh, he's talking about this thing, and I probably haven't experienced it yet. So, well, I'm experiencing whatever he's talking about right now. And it's like hitting home, but like I still have to do the work, and life still has to churn this process, and I still have to stay diligent with my high vibration and consciously doing all of this. And what people have told me, what like the spiritual teachers, is it's all gonna work out in the end. Just hold out on the process. And they validated me by saying that I might be higher spiritual like level than most people because they're just entertaining life and doing whatever, but you're trying to spiritually evolve. So if you're conscious about this whole thing and you hear me saying that just let the process unfold, you're not like these other people that were just chasing dopamine, because they're gonna see at the end of their life that they were never happy. But you're already unhappy right now, and you're like realizing it, and you're like going through this whole thing. So don't be discouraged if you think you're on the same level as some people, as some lower people. You're not. You're on your own journey, first of all, but I don't want you to feel discouraged when it sounds like just let the process happen, man. That's not what's going on here. Hell, if I know, I wouldn't know. I hope this helped you out. Peace out.